we go. JSAP already coming out of the pits. We're here, round 6. After the M Series Dust by Dream Race, we are back. We haven't even left Atlanta. We're still at Atlanta, but not the Atlanta Motor Speedway. No, we're here at the Road Atlanta for the M Series Showdown to find out, who is one of the who's going to be the best M Series driver of this season. Outside of points, of course, because this is pretty much happening at the same time as the Laguna Seca Legends Invitation. So we just want to see a little competition between these guys. Who is, one of the greatest of the M Series? Who's going to be the best of the M Series when it comes to road courses? Just looking at Metro. In second, currently preparing his run. And then we're looking at Slaughterlot. Sana currently in the championship with a total of 6 points. She had a big crash during the qualifying of the M Series Dust by Dream Race with JKR. But for the rest of the race, she did not get into any major crashes. She was almost involved in the crash with Yesap and Jimmy and Intoxicated, which happened, I think, at lap 3, if I'm correct, of the M Series Dust by Dream Race. That was a big one, though. That's a pretty big one. So looking at Ricky right now, currently with 8 points in the championship. He was not even in the top 5 at the Dust by Dream Race, but he did get himself a victory as Yesap already is going to start his lap. Ricky did get himself a victory at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's see if we could get a double Atlanta, like a double win. Looking at Denny, the driver who won the M Series Dust by Dream Race, was currently with 11 points in the championship. But to start his lap right here, going into turn 1, Denny has been fighting with tooth and nail at the Dust by Dream Race, and it was fantastic to watch. Those two really were duking it out. It was both Denny and Shiny who were fighting for a win. Looking at Yesap right here, going onto the straight, and now onto the final turn. We'll jump right here, and now onto the start-finish line. See what time Yesap puts, a 1:30, 1:97. That is a minimum. Any low or any higher, you get yourself a better spot. Like Metro does with a 1:24.891. How the hell did you get that time? Looking at Denny right here. Metro, yeah, he has 7 points. And Shiny gets herself a pole position with a 1:24.428. As we're looking at Denny getting ready. Jimmy Fuego with a 1:26.970. Intoxicated immediately taking it away with a 1:25.523. Shiny does have a great time, but not the fastest that has ever been set here. That is still Denny with a 1:24.306 in Season 1. How about JKR? What time can he put in? Oh, this is going to be a rough day for the Dutchman. A 1:29.852. Then again, in general, it just has been a rough season for the 72. Ricky now in 5th with a 1:26.762. Demi getting himself involved with a 1:26.956, pushing Jimmy Fuego even further down. How about Yesap? Crossing the finish line right here, no improvement. But he is dead last. He really has to improve if he wants to get up there. Looking at JKR going onto the straight. Taking the left. Or taking the right, excuse me. Shiny's still in pole position. There's less than 5 minutes remaining. Intoxicated. The driver who still has 0 points under his name. He needs to step it up or else it is out for the number 16. The teammate of the 72. Let's see where Intoxicated will put his car. As he's coming onto the straight, Shiny now starting her next lap. Metro in the pits, I think he's gonna go for a better setup, seeing if he could possibly get himself an even faster lap, possibly a 123, which is not been set yet. I don't know if a 123 is even possible to begin with. But hey, anything could happen within the series. I mean, literally anything could happen. Like, Shiny is dominating the fucking championship. Like, out of all people, I did not expect the number 1 to be so super dominant. Because even like the Roblox era, she wasn't that dominant. She was actually like, pretty much, she was there, but not with like sheer dominance. I mean, she won season 16 Roblox, but like, not more. Zenith crossed the line, no improvement for him. How about Yesap, who's currently in dead last? Jacob did improve with a 128, 968. Saw him now with a 129, 766. But how about Yesap? He's currently there with a 130, 197. To see if the number 55 can get himself an even faster lap around the road course. From the looks of it, I don't know if he's confident enough to race here. I feel like he's lacking confidence in his laps and in his car. I would recommend a pit stop, but I feel like that's already too late for the drivers. As Rick is now about to go into the next turn. Yeah, Ricky out with 8 points. He did get himself a good run at Atlanta. I'm curious if this guy could get himself a double Atlanta win. Oh, then he go into the pits. I think he's confident enough with this run. I think he'll be okay with a second. Now we're looking at the number 1. Currently still in pole position with a 124, 428, but just doesn't seem to get a faster time than the 124, 428. Not that it's necessary. She's literally at pole position with more than like 300 milliseconds ahead of Denny. But like, I'm just curious if she could be the one to break the record that Kanzi set. Or Denny set, excuse me. Was it Denny? Yes, it was Denny in season 1. I'm just curious if Shiny could break it. Lena slow now right here, going on to the straight. We have 1 more minute remaining. See if the 69 could improve on her run. I'm looking at the number 77. Currently in 7th place. He's literally having a 777 situation right now. Shiny also into the pits. I think she's confident enough. I think she knows she's good enough. But anything could change. I mean, shit. Look at fucking M Series opener at Bristol. We literally saw Yesap suddenly just take pole position. Oh, JKR a little bit too hard on the brakes. As we are looking at Jake across the line right here. Let's see where could he put the car. Any improvement, or is it going to be an 8th? It's an 8th for the number 72. There we go. How about Demi? Any improvements for him? No. How about Aesop? Can he improve? He's going right into the pits. He's calling it off. And Jimmy Fuego still putting his lap. Can he steal the pole position? Can he intercept the top three? Let's find out. Cross the line, he'll be going. And no improvement. Meaning that your top five is Shining, Danny, Metro, Jimmy, and Intoxicated. As we are about to go 6 lights. We are going green racing here at Road Atlanta for the M Series Showdown. For 5 laps. Danny immediately on the inside. Looking through the driver cam, Danny is literally at the side of Shiny. Now he's ahead and has Shiny behind him. And Jimmy knows exactly where to put his car. Metro and Jimmy Fuego are fighting. Or as Danny, excuse me, knows where to put his car. Onto the straight. Let's see if there could be any moves made right here. Jimmy going a bit later on the brakes right here. Oh, I can definitely see he's going a bit later on the brakes. He's really close to Metro. He's trying to go for an overtake, but he just couldn't get it. Aesop overtake a Slaughter right there. Demi is now also looking to overtake JKR, but has a bit further of a distance to do so. Aesop immediately turning that 9th to an 8th, pushing Demi even lower on the field. Demi is not tolerating this in the slightest. We're about to go into lap 2. Danny is still leading the race. Jimmy Fuego can make that 4th into a 3rd, and he definitely does turn that 4th into a 3rd. Overtaking Metro, putting himself into the top 3 right there. And Intoxicated also trying to get ahead of Metro. Was a bit off, but he's still on to Metro still. He was trying to go for it on the outside. It just didn't work. It did not work for him. And Solano trying to get ahead of Demi. Intoxicated getting ahead of Metro, turning that 50 to a 4th. That'll be good for the long run. Puts less stress and pressure on the 16. As Slaughternaut tried to get ahead of Demi, but just couldn't do it. Aesop is now hunting for JKR. I'm about to go into lap 3, these two. Aesop does possibly go for a move right here. Danny, by the way, is just running away with the win. Ricky could go for a move and make the day worse for Metro. He definitely is. On the inside, the number 5. Oh, he just had to back out. But he had it. He was so close. As now Yasap is going to lap 4. He's still on JKR still. He's waiting for the moment that JKR messes up. But the 72 knows how to race road courses. He has a vast history of GT racing before joining the LRS. Ricky now trying to go for an overtake. Will he get him? Yes, he will. Up to the inside. Tremendous amount of speed. Now he's ahead, but Metro could still defend. Oh, he just defended. There's a waving white flag. 1 minute left to go. Denny is almost 5 seconds ahead of Shiny. What a lead. Now Yasap is even closer to JKR as they're both about to go into the final lap. Ricky now looking around, trying to get ahead of Metro. But as Denny is coming over to the final 2 turns, or 3 turns, excuse me. Made it 2, and now making it the final turn. With the black and white checkered flag, he defends his title right here. He defends his title as we are looking at Denny going back to back. And both Dustbite and the Atlanta race. Shiny taking herself another 2nd spot. Jimmy 3rd, Intoxicating in 4th, and Metro finishing it off with a 5th. What a race this was. Wow. This was a good one. We should definitely come back here again. Holy shit. This was good.